Hi everybody, I'm Dave Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild, and it's Wednesday, and I just realized I have to put out a video for tomorrow, which is Thursday. And actually last week, I didn't get a chance to do a video. I've been so busy running back and forth doing all sorts of stuff, I just can't seem to get ahead, it seems like, this week, or last week for that matter. But thankfully I remembered just in time, so we're going to come over here and take a quick look at the new NOLZUR'S minis that just came out. So let's take a quick look and see what I got. 3, 2, 1, go. First up, we got the Air Genasi. And as you can see, just like all the NOLZUR characters, we have two different poses. This one, she's got a couple arrows on her bow, showing how adept she is at being an archer. And then we got a cool pose where she's swinging two daggers. Let's see, and here's the actual one itself. And as usual, the sculpts are just about as good as the picture. They're always really nice on the detail. Next, here we got the Alep and Deathlock. And again, I always love all this extra translucence they put in the minis. I love it, love it, love it. Looks so cool. And let's get a slightly better look at those. And that's how they're going to look there. Sometimes it's nice to have these computer-generated images on these card backers, because sometimes with this clear plastic, it's kind of hard to see just exactly what they look like. Here we got the Belize and Astral Deva. And this is the Pathfinder Deep Cuts. And there's a better view of them right there. Okay, and then we got the Bugbear Barbarian and Bugbear Rogue. And that's not something I see too much of, is Bugbear Rogues. Let's take a little bit better look there. And some pretty cool poses. And again, the detail is definitely all there. I really like that female rogue. She's pretty cool looking. Let's see. Crawling claws for the undead. These are cool. You got one that's jumping up, one that's coming out of the ground, and one that's running around on the ground like Thing from Addams Family. Let's see here. There's a slightly better look at them. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. I had a gentleman come clean me out of 3 of these already today. Let's see. Goblin Rogue and Goblin Bard. A Goblin Bard of all things. What the heck? Let's take a look and see. Oh, yep, he's got some kind of, looks like a harp and a rapier. Oh, that Goblin Rogue is pretty cool with both those twin daggers. Yeah, no, that's pretty nice looking. Yeah, I like it. See, female Gnome Bard is another Deep Cuts right there. Let's get a closer look. Again, always catching the glare from that packaging. But yep, she's definitely pretty cool. Got a crossbow, and then another one where she's just kind of on her way walking. GNOLL WITHERLINGS. These are pretty neat. I got a friend of mine who's probably going to be interested in some GNOLL WITHERLINGS. It's one of his favorite bad guys is gnolls. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Winter Eladrin and Spring Eladrin. There we go. Let's take a little bit closer look there. Yep. And of course, even though they're winter and spring, honestly, with some paint, you could really make them be pretty much whatever you want. And here's an autumn Eladrin and a summer Eladrin. And even though they do have a very specific look to them, you could most definitely almost make just about any elf creature, or any druid for that matter, any elf creature, any elf miniature, or any druid miniature, you could probably make them into an Eladrin relatively easy. Some Dragonborn fighters. Some more pretty good poses there. And we got more Dragonborn fighters. And this time we got the females. The sculpt on the females for the Dragonborn are always really cool. Of course, the Dragonborn males are always much bulkier than the females, but just the females always look very, very dexterous. They're really cool. Let's see, we got Half Orc Paladin. Let's get a good look at that picture there. Here we go. Pathling. We got a Pathfinder Battles Male Halfling Monk. And this is actually, I think, working out pretty good, actually showing you the image behind the packaging, just because it's so much more clear, and I can't realistically open every single package here and show you what all these look like right outside the packaging. Hobgoblin Fighter and Hobgoblin Wizard. Pretty cool looking. Yeah, pretty sharp looking. Pretty sharp. See, Pathfinder Battles. Female Human Alchemist and a Female Human Fighter. Yeah, look pretty good. More really good poses, really good archer poses. Human Bard. Oh, this guy's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I like him. That's pretty neat. See, to me, he really looks like the classic Bard. I really like him. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's kind of always what I envisioned a Bard. Just with the hat and the cloak, a little extra flair, the rapier and the dagger. That's great. More lizard folk. There never seems to be enough lizard folk. Lizard folk barbarian and lizard folk cleric. Let's get a better look here at the image. See, coming down, we got, oh, well, I already showed it to you, so Death Tyrant. I don't even have one of these. I think I had one of these the day I got them, which was a few days ago, and gone already. I haven't seen any of these Brain Collectors come in yet, but they're going to be pretty awesome. They're in the slightly larger packing, hence the higher price point. Plague Doctor and Cultist. This is going to be a really popular one, I think. Look at these guys. These guys are totally awesome. There's going to be, I'm going to sell so many of these things. It's ridiculous, and so many people are going to want them. Heck, I'm going to want a bunch of these because I love using cultists in my game, as my players well know, and that Plague Doctor is just super cool. Great for a player, great for a main bad guy. Bounty Hunter and Outlaw, that's kind of a cool idea. But the question, my question is, who's the Bounty Hunter? Who's the Outlaw? You could kind of look at it either way, honestly. Let's see, we've got the, oh, Tiefling Sorcerer. Oh, yeah. This is going to be cool. Let's take a look at the image of that. That's super cool. Very, very nice. Never disappointed with the Tiefling stuff. Always looks really, really good. We got a Stone Defender and an Oaken Bolter. And I'm not even sure which set these guys are out of, what book they're out of. Probably Eberron, if I had to guess, considering they're kind of animated constructs. Oh, a Planetar. Only seen a Planetar in the pre-packaged painted miniature line. Pretty cool. And I'm kind of surprised he's actually not a bigger one, like these down here, like the Annis Hag. I'm kind of surprised the Planetar's not the same way as the Annis Hag in a bigger packaging with a higher price point. Kind of glad it's not. I'm glad they're not doing too many in a higher price point, because that $4.99 is really, really good. It's a really good price point. Bone Claw. Yeah. Super wicked looking. Oh, man. Man, I tell you, these things are great. Giant centipede. Oh, man. It's cool. And then here we got, coming up on the last few, Warforged Titan. That thing's huge, man. Oh, my gosh. We'll take him off of here. Just kind of get a look again at the image. So cool looking. Oh, man. And I tell you, I really, really like the big ones, because you can really get a lot of detail on those big ones. Oh, looks so good, so good. Okay, then we got, I'm just, as you can tell, I'm always taken by how good these NOLZUR'S are on the Pathfinder Deep Cuts. Young Blue Dragon. There we go. And here is, I'm going to turn him around to kind of, he's a little hard to see because of the way they have him in the packaging. But he's going to be pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, he's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we got. And then, last but not least, is something a lot of people have been looking for. The Nightwalker. This guy came out of the Boneyard line of miniatures, and I gotta tell you, he is super, super expensive. If you got the pre-painted one, this guy's like 120 bucks, but for $15, you can get your own and paint them however you want to. Although I'm already sold out of these, so I'm waiting for another shipment to get some more. This one is actually for a customer that I had set off to the side. But that's pretty much it. That's my new NOLZUR'S and Pathfinder Deep Cut miniatures. Okay, so that's a quick look at the new NOLZUR'S and Pathfinder Deep Cuts that just came out, that just arrived at my store. And there's some really cool ones for sure, and already, again, I'm starting to sell down on them. Hopefully I'll be able to get resupplied on these sooner rather than later. At GameMasters Guild, we always, every week, we're always trying to get restocked on NOLZUR'S because they're awesome. The price point is great, the quality is great, and they're just awesome. What can I say? Well, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm David Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild, telling you to stay safe, play great games, and I'll see you real soon.